Why is it snowing? It's snowing, and then it's sunny, and then it's snowing, and then it's sunny, and then it's snowing. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a life update, and I know it has been a while since I have done one of these. So please bear with if I am looking down. It's because I am reading my script, because I do have to script these things. And yeah, if you've been wondering what I've been up to for the last however long, I think it's been 6 months, then please do keep on watching. To kick off this video, I'm just going to talk about how I have been recently. So, I have actually been okay. I've been preparing my life for a change, but there is more about that later on in this video. And I think that has done me a lot of good, to be honest. Like, it's just helped me sort my brain out and sort my life out and be a bit more of an adult, which I hate, because who likes adulting? It's scary and it sucks, but I've been doing that. I'm usually on some sort of roller coaster of emotion anyway, but as a general whole, I've actually been alright. Totally ready for some better weather, some time to make some new brilliant memories. And I'm feeling more excited about this year, like, now that we're 4 months in. Like, I don't know, like, something about this year now feels like it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Like, what could possibly go? Actually, don't say that, because something will go wrong, but it feels like this year is gonna be a good one. So of course you are all going to be wondering about what's happening with my gigs, so I thought I'd talk about my gigs for a second. Obviously, I'm going to drop in about the gig I did at the 1865. I think it was the 18th or 19th of March, and it was Rock for Ukraine. So yeah, to start with is Rock for Ukraine, which I did a couple of weeks back, depending when I'm uploading this video. It was actually an idea of Jimmy's from Western Sand, but they couldn't make the date that ended up taking place. But they said to go ahead with it anyway, which we did. But the show took place at the 1865 in Southampton, and on the bill we had Regional 1, Crooked Shapes, Black Tree Vultures, White Raven Down, and the Outlaw Orchestra. And in total we raised £566 for charity, which of course is going to a charity that is supporting the Ukraine. I'm still sort of having a look to see, I'm definitely sending it to the right place. I don't want to send that amount of money to a place where it's not going to be used, like, do you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, but I need to make sure it's definitely going to a place that's helping properly and not just being like dished out in areas that it's not needed. So I am keeping my eye out for that. I've also been waiting for like the funds to be processed, because I was a bit of a knob and I was like so stressed, and like I had to organise this gig within 24 hours. So I just chucked up like a fucking, sorry, I usually swear on my channel anyway, but yeah, I just chucked up an Eventbrite link and just got people to pay a £5 donation ticket. So I've been waiting a few weeks for the actual Eventbrite to pay me that money, which they have done now. And now I just need to send that money along with the money we made on the night, which was quite a lot, combined together, and send it to the appropriate place. So yeah, I'm waiting to do that. It won't take long, maybe another week or so, just to make sure it is going to the right place and that all the funds are in the right place too. And then I will post a picture or a video of me sending it to the correct place so that people do know it is going there. Trust me, I'm just working my way through what I'm going to do with it. But we raised £566, which is a lot more than I thought, and a lot more people showed up for this gig than I anticipated. I was like, oh yeah, nobody will come to it, but a lot of people did, like so many. Like, it was really heartwarming to see so many people like come out to support a good cause. And for the bands, the amount of bands that got in touch with me that wanted to get involved was fantastic. But of course the date being within like 10 days of whenever I was booking it, it was just really hard to get everyone involved. But we managed to come up with 5 bands, and wow, I did that within 24 hours. Like, I've got to be proud of that. I organised a gig for charity in 24 hours. I also have 2 more gigs coming up at the, like this part of the year at the 1865, of course, which is in Southampton. The first one being, I think it's on the 29th of April with Stop Stop and Spider Bite. We do hugely suggest on purchasing tickets in advance, as this really does help us like gauge things, and it's just really handy if you can buy in advance, just saying. I do also really recommend, if you're like, you're not sure what to do, you got some free time that day, please come, because Stop Stop are amazing. You will have an amazing time. Honestly, if you don't go, like, I know I'm a little bit biased because it's Stop Stop, like, but like, they are so good. They like know exactly how to get you having a good time. So if you're looking for a new band to check out, or you just want to go out with your friends or your partner or by yourself with family, this is the gig to get to. Like, trust me, like, you'll honestly, once you've seen them, you'll think, why the hell have I not been going to see them before? Like, that's what will happen. So you might as well just come and have a look, see what it's all about. If you don't like them, fair enough, I am wrong. But if you do like them, then, and that's what we want, because how can you not like them? They're amazing. And of course we have the first NOS Light of this year, which I believe is taking place on 7th of May, which features Bad Touch as headliners and support from Dax and Roxanne, Ethrafield and Skinny Knowledge. And of course all tickets can be found over on nosfest.org. I will leave a link somewhere so you can go there and get your tickets. But again, it's NOS Light. The last NOS Light was fantastic, so let's make it another good one. So, blogs, because I want to get into blogging again. I want to get into writing. I want to get into doing videos as well. Like, I haven't done a proper video for so long. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing right now, but we're winging it, and hopefully it's alright thus far. But yeah, I'm trying to get into blogging again because I do really enjoy writing. It's really therapeutic, and I think people kind of enjoy what I write. I mean, I've had compliments, so I'm assuming people like what I write. And at the moment, I'm currently in the process of writing a blog series about my journey as a promoter. It's spread out. I'm trying to spread it out so it's not like I'm not just getting rid of it all in one go, and it's taking me time to write. I started writing this in January and I've only posted one. I didn't realise how much I was gonna have to put into this blog. Like, memories came back, and it was in like things that I felt should be included, and I realised I couldn't just put one blog out. It was gonna have to be a series of just, I mean, it's been 8 years so, or more, like it's been around that time I've been doing this for. So, oh, okay, there's just a rat fight on top of the hammock. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I realised I couldn't, it would have been like a very, very, very long blog. It would have been more like a book. So I decided to split it up into a series, so it's sections. And it was originally going to be 4 parts, but I've just written part 3, and it looks like it's going to be 5 parts now. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and you know, you might learn something about me, you might learn something about the industry, I don't know, you might enjoy it, you might not, but that's what I want to do at the moment. I'm also obviously going to be doing a life update. After I've done this video, I'll do a life update blog, because I just think it's nice to have both and to like mix it up a bit, so it's not all videos, not all blogs. But I do want to write a few more things in more detail than I'm going to go into in this video, so that will be in a blog post that I do either end of this month or May. Cool. Now I guess you're all wondering about NOS Fest, the big guy, the one that takes place in August, and it's great. I've obviously announced the lineup. I can try and recite it for you. I know headliners are Mason Hill, support from Massive, Florence Black, Collateral, The Hot Dam, Western Sand, Scarlet Rebels, Gallows Circus, Dead Man's Whiskey, Etherefield. I think that's the lineup. I feel like I've missed someone, but you'll find info for that down there. But they are the bands that are on the bill, so get your tickets. It is currently 50% sold out, which is absolutely fantastic. Hopefully we can sell out the other 50% and make it a sellout again. That would be great, wouldn't it? Yeah, it should do. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying that. I don't know if it will. There's hope. Why am I putting myself down? Oh my god. It might or it might not. I don't know. I genuinely don't foresee the future. There we go. End of that little debacle that I'm getting myself into. I'm going to be starting to look at taking bookings for Nosfest 2023 very soon. I'm already having a look around at bands that I'm interested in getting involved with Nosfest, or that I'm just interested in working with. So please feel free to put your band forward if you would like to apply to play Nosfest 2023. I'm not actually putting any like pen to paper and making like actual booked in bookings until around due time, because like it's a bit early yet, but in June things will be more like solid confirmation. But at the moment I'm just having a little look and a little browse and seeing what could go where. So if you do want to put your name forward, like, go for it. I usually start putting together the actual Nosfest that takes place this year in March, so I've been starting working on that this month, which has actually been really fun. Yeah, I always feel different when I start actually getting my teeth into like organising Nosfest, because it like I announce it in like October time and it doesn't take place to August. I have all this time to like just wait. So I usually start getting it together in March, but I have so much free time when I'm doing it. I just become so engrossed and like obsessed with it that it all comes together so quickly, which is great, because the last thing you want to do is have loads of things to worry about, and the sooner it's sorted the smoother things go on the day. But it's really nice to just be back into the swing of things and getting my teeth into doing what I love doing, and it really does make a difference to like mental health and life in general, because I'm focused, I know what I want to do, I know what I need to do, and it just, I don't know, it just makes me feel like I'm a strong independent woman that can organise festivals and yeah. But again, tickets are of course on the website, which is www.nosfest.org, so go over there if you want to get yourself some tickets. Now to talk about my birthday, because I'm officially 26 now. Yeah, I'm 26. I'm 26. I was not looking forward to being 26, but now that I'm actually here and I am 26, I'm not that worried about it anymore. Like, let's just let it happen. Like, cool beans. I think it might actually be quite a good age. Like a few weeks ago, it was scary, but now I'm here. I'm quite excited to see what this age has in store for me, and hopefully it's all good stuff. Like, I have a feeling it is going to be good stuff. So I'm prepared for this now. I am like, yeah, let's give being 26 a go. Yeah. So my birthday was really, really good actually, and I actually got to do what I wanted, like what I had envisioned in my head for what I wanted to do for this birthday. I got to do all of it, and thank goodness there was a moment when I thought I was going to have to people please and do things that everybody else wanted to do rather than what I wanted to do. But luckily it all came together and it was about me and what I wanted to do, and it worked out super great. So I'm just going to tell you what I got up to for my birthday. So on the 25th of March, we went to see Chris Barris play at the Brook in Southampton with support from Florence Black. Obviously I had to go because I'm a huge fan of Chris, and I saw it was around my birthday time and was like, yes, that is my birthday, we are doing that. And then they announced Florence Black as tour support, and I was like, wow, I can't argue, can I? We have to go. We have to go and see Florence Black. So we did that for my birthday. We kind of also went with Tyler and Dan of Western Stand. They just happened to be there, and we were there, and we just hung out together all night, which was great, because who else would I want to spend my birthday with than two awesome people that have supported me for like pretty much most of my life. I've known Tyler since I was 13. And I'm now 26, so it's like he's watched me grow up. And we had a great time. It was great. I'm gonna insert clips and stuff as well, because you need to see Chris Barris. But yeah, it was fantastic. It was just a really perfect night, and it was so lovely to catch up with Nick and the Florence Black boys too. Like, God, those bands were on fire. Then on the Saturday, the day after, I think it's the 26th, we went to a lovely pub in Bashley called The Rising Sun, and had a real chill afternoon with some drinks and some friends. And it was just the most lovely vibe and atmosphere. Like, it was just so chill, and it was sunny, and it was warm sunny. It was like a taste of summer, and there was horses walking by and cows walking by. Like, where else can you go and be sat in a pub outside drinking nice drinks with nice people, and cows and horses walk past? Like, you've got to appreciate where we live, because if you go anywhere else, it's just going to be like a bunch of assholes walking by. But like, we get cows and horses. Like, I'm living for that. And it was, honestly, it was so nice. Like, I want more days like that. And we finished the day off by getting fish and chips by the sea, because you have to do that. As soon as it's sunny, it's like law, isn't it? You have to go and get fish and chips and eat them by the sea, because what a waste if you don't do that. Then on the Monday, we went and picked up my baby rats, which I will talk more about in a moment. So keep on watching if you're interested in little ratties. They're just over there. I can see a little nose, which is quite cute. So we did that on the Monday. And then for my actual birthday, we went to the arcade in Bournemouth, and I won 5 prizes on the 2p machines. I was like smashing it. Like, I'm good at 2p machines, it seems. I'll just show you a few. I got some Frutella, which is one left. I will eat that in a minute as well. I've got a Triceratop, and I was going to call it a Diplodocus, but I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's a Triceratop. And I won 2 dinosaurs. One was one of the ones with the long neck, Stegosaurus. I don't know. So I won 2 dinosaurs, and I won 2 mini Rubik's cubes. I've got one, obviously, and it does work, but I'm not going to try and solve it because I don't want to break it. And it looks perfect. So these are going to go on my keys.
Oh! Did you see that? Good job.
Yeah. And to finish the day off, we went for tapas at the Arcado Lounge in Christchurch, and the food was, it was unbelievable. It was so good, so good. I have literally got the biggest food baby right now from all the good food I've been eating for my birthday. I'm just like, it needs to go. But that, honestly, the tapas, it was so good, and the vibe, it was just such a lovely chilled one. I really, really wanted a nice chilled birthday with the people I really love and care about the most, and to just do nice chilled out things, and I managed to do that. So one very, very happy 26-year-old Jodie. So leading on from my birthday, I got rats. I got rats for my birthday. They are my present to myself, as well as other people give me money towards it or whatever, but they are what I wanted. So I am now a rat mum again. It was my friend's idea. I am blaming my friends. They said they thought it would be good for me, and I think they're right. But yeah, I'm a rat mum again. I've been desperate to have more rats for months now, to the point that my best friend Beth was tempted to get me some for Christmas. So that just says a lot, to be honest. However, it was my friend Sam who actually persuaded me to have a look, and I'll go into more details about that at another time. But basically, I have 3 little girls now who are the cutest, tiniest, most beautiful little girls I have ever seen, and they are already so cheeky and confident. I just don't know what to do with them. Like, they're so like out there for the size they are, for how long they've been in my company. They're just very they're very there. And yeah, I think they're about 6 to 7 weeks old at the moment. But I will talk more about the ins and outs of the process of getting them and where I got them from, and things in a blog. But I think at the point of filming this, I've had them 4 days now. But yeah, I will go into more detail in a blog post. But I will just say briefly, please, please, please get rats from a proper rattery, and that should go without saying for any animal, no matter what it is, whether it's a dog, a cat, a rabbit, a rat, a mouse, whatever. Just please make sure you are getting it from a proper place, a proper breeder. Like, I can't stress that enough. Just please make sure you get it from the right place. And if it is rats that you are interested in getting, or you're thinking about getting, please put in the research beforehand. Like, just they're not like hamsters. I'm not dissing on hamsters. Like, even you should research for that and stuff as well too. But don't just think you can buy rats and stick them in a cage and hey presto, because that is not how it works at all. And have a look at breeders on the National Fancy Rat Society. I will leave a link. So if you are interested in rats, please have a look on there. Like, there might be some in your area if you're lucky enough. But honestly, I can't stress enough how much you should go through that instead of just picking them from wherever. Like, please get them from a proper, reputable place. Like, trust me on this. And also, please never, ever, ever, ever get one rat. Ever. No. You must never, ever, ever get one rat on its own. It's just a big no. You shouldn't do it. They must always be in pairs at the bare minimum of pairs. I have 3, which is still quite like a little number, but it's way better than having one rat on its own. Like, trust me on this. I am the rat lady. Out of all my friends, I'm the rat lady. And trust me when I say, do not ever get a lone rat. So now I'm gonna try and introduce them. I have no idea if or how this is gonna work, but I'm gonna give it a go. And if I can't get them out and handle them in the way I want to, then I'll just insert some clips for you so you can see. And also, only one of them has a name. At the moment. They did all have names, but now I've got them, they don't look like the names that I've chosen. So please feel free to leave some suggestions anywhere for names for my rats, and please be serious about the names as well. Like, as much as like Raticus and this stuff is funny. I don't want to name my rats that. And they are female. But yeah, if you can like give me a few like suggestions, that would be great. Look how tiny she is. She is so tiny. Oh, she's gone. We've lost her. She's called Luna. This is the only one with a name. And she is called Luna. Luna Lou. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, you're in the air. You're in the air. Let go. This one is asleep, so I'm going to leave her alone. Look. This is my other one, and she has a little dot on her head. And she is gorgeous. Look at look at that. Look. She's so tiny. And this is my that's my final girl. She was all black with a lightning bolt on her head, but I woke up this morning and she's now grey. And her markings have changed, so I'm guessing they're still in their kitten coat. But yeah, they are my baby rats. Cool. Now lastly, I just want to talk a little bit about self-acceptance. I'm not sure why this has popped into my head. Like, I genuinely don't know why I've written this, but I'm just going to read it as I've written it down on here. It's clearly something I want to get out into the open, so let's just go with it. I feel like so many people in life can only love you for who they want you to be, and if you follow their rules and standards, when in fact you are your own person with your own mind. And I think sometimes people find it really difficult to fully accept you, but the most important thing, which is so true actually, is to accept yourself. At the end of the day, you are the only person who is going to fully have your own back, and you might as well be kind to yourself and love yourself for who you are, with all your flaws and your greatness. And try, like, literally, I think I'm getting a rough idea why I wrote it, but I've been told countless times by people in my life that I either shouldn't date certain people because of the length of their hair, because of their guy liner, because of their style, or anything else you can think of. And I've also been told to not work with bands because on the odd occasion I could be a little bit stressed, like it can be a little bit stressful working with bands, just a little bit. But if I didn't get to do any of those things, I wouldn't be who I am. Like, if I didn't get to love who I wanted to love, then my life would be very difficult, and the other person would also feel like shit because I wouldn't love them. So that is really shit advice, isn't it? To be like, don't go out with that person because their hair's long. Like, right, okay, thanks for that. Like, who gives this kind of advice? Mental. And if I stopped working with bands, I literally wouldn't be Jodie anymore. And nobody wants that, do they? Can you imagine me not being me? Like, be you. Be free to be you. Be weird. Weird is cool. Be cool. Be kind and do you. Like, they are important things. And I'm saying this now, I'd be pretty damn boring if I wasn't a rat mum who has an interest in serial killers with a love of rock music, so much so that I put on my own festivals. Can you imagine me being any other way? Would you even like me if I wasn't like this? Like self-acceptance. Stay strong and confident in who you are. Do what you want to do. Love who you want to love. Be friends with who you want to be friends with. Just that is my advice on turning 26. You do you. You do you. And let everybody else do whatever the heck they want to do. And if they ask for your advice, give advice, but not opinion. Don't express an opinion, because sometimes your advice is not needed. Sometimes you just need to listen to them. Sometimes you don't have to. Just because you wouldn't do something doesn't mean you should get involved. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm rambling and it's time to leave. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's probably been really long and I know I've rambled a lot. It's been a long time since I've done a sit down life update video. So hopefully this has been somewhat interesting and you've kind of enjoyed it a little bit. Fingers crossed. Yeah, so hopefully you've liked this video. If you have, please do subscribe to my channel and give it a like if you'd like to see more from me. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye. Hey, fall into line and get out of my way. This is my parade. Something about not giving a what people say. I think I got that completely ass about face.